Welcome Sunday program. Now it is time to listen Dhamma. Now we are going to talk about a Sutta about charnel ground and how it is similar to bad persons. Buddha taught this Sutta when he was in Sīvathika, Jetavana Grove, Anatha Pindikas Monastery. He addressed bhikkhus. Bhikkhus means disciples of the Buddha. Bhikkhus, there are 5 dangers in a charnel ground. What 5? It is impure. Perhaps you saw charnel grounds, impure, untidy, filthy, not clean, foul smelling, dangerous, abode of wild spirits, and also many people weep there. These are all 5 dangers in charnel ground. Usually people weep there. Why? Why? Because they lost their near and dear ones. Foul smelling naturally. At the time of the Buddha, they used to throw the dead body in charnel ground. No burying and all those things for common people. Even animals, dogs, they eat on the dead, depend upon dead bodies for food. So too, there are 5 bad qualities are there, isn't it? So too, there are those 5 dangers in a person who is similar to charnel ground. Bhagavan Buddha is comparing person to charnel ground. What 5? Here, some person engages in impure bodily, verbal, and mental action. Bhagavan Buddha reiterated so many times the all things, whether good or bad, we do through 3 doors of action only. 1, bodily, verbal, mental. So here Bhagavan Buddha is talking about impure body actions, impure verbal actions, impure mental actions. What are those? We commit 3 bodily impure actions. What are they? 1, killing, stealing, and sexual misconduct. These are all 3 bodily bad actions, unwholesome actions. 2nd, verbal. What are those? Those are lying, telling lies, slandering, and harsh speech, rude speech. And 4th one is foolish babble, frivolous talk, rumors. And 3 more mental actions, bad actions. What are they? Covetousness, excess, greed. Oh, I want that, this, and all. And ill will, hatred towards others, hatred towards themselves too. And the last and most important is evil views. Evil views are most dangerous on mental part. Oh, there is no harm in killing, like that. Killing other animals is good for health, like that. On the health grounds also, people kill other animals for the sake of merits also, they kill other animals and all those things. These are all 3 mental bad actions. So Bhagavan Buddha here comparing who are those do these impure actions are just as charnel ground is impure. I say this person is also similarly impure, who commits bad unwholesome actions through these 3 doors. Second one, since he engages in impure bodily, verbal, and mental action, he acquires bad reputation. If he commits these things, nobody talks positively about that person. So he acquires bad reputation. Oh, this person is not good. He commits these, all those things like that. Thus, I say, is how he is foul smelling. Charnel ground smells foul. Here, this person is also like foul smelling. Just as the charnel ground is foul smelling, this person is also foul smelling. Bhagavan Buddha positively in Dhammapada also told good. According to good person also, it's like his fame spreads like a scent like that. So good thing also spreads, bad thing also spreads. Third one, since he engages in impure bodily, verbal, and mental action, his well-behaved fellow persons avoid him from afar. If that person is coming from that direction, we change our direction to another way. We don't want to encounter with those bad persons. I have heard, when I was working, I was heard about a particular bad boss. He used to scold like that. So people used to say, oh, we should not pass in front of this officer and we should not pass behind a donkey, like that they used to tell. He scolds a donkey, hurts with his back legs, hinder legs. So they avoid, people avoid him. This is the third one. And fourth one, engaging in impure bodily, verbal, and mental action, he dwells together with persons similar to himself. I say, is how he is an abode of wild, just as a charnel ground is an abode of wild spirits. So charnel ground is abode of wild spirits. Here, this bad person has got association, company of bad persons. So his associates or company, his fellow persons, also bad persons. And last one, fifth one, having seen him engaging in impure bodily, verbal, and mental action, his well-behaved fellow monks lodge complaints about him, saying, oh, this what a misery, alas, what a misery it is for us to live together with such persons. They weep, they complain. In charnel ground also people weep. Similarly here also people weep. So these bad persons are similar to charnel ground on the same. See, it is foul smell. First one is impure. These people are also impure. Foul smelling. The charnel ground is foul smelling, and these persons are also foul smelling. Why? Because their reputation is like that, bad reputation. Third one, dangerous. Charnel ground is dangerous. These people are also dangerous. Fourth one, abode of wild spirits. Here also his associates, companions are all also dangerous, like wild spirits. And many people weep in charnel ground. Who are compelled to live with these people are also weep. So Bhagavan Buddha has told this sutta. Why on the first place Bhagavan Buddha told this sutta? Why? Because his intention is that we should feel moral shame, moral dread about our bodily, verbal, and mental action. If you feel like that, we purify ourselves. And we have to, how to purify ourselves? Actually, it is a trap. We think knowing is actually achieving, like that we think. But merely knowing is not enough. We have to practice it. It is not an easy task. Although we know we should not scold others, it takes a lot of time and effort to cure ourselves. So what to do? How can we do it? We have to contemplate every now and then. Oh, is there any bodily misconduct? Is there any verbal misconduct? Any mental misconduct? Mental we can't see sometimes, but bodily, verbal we can see. After that, initially we see grosser ones. Later, we get somewhat purified. Then we can see subtler misconducts also. Later, we have to correct ourselves. See, what we need is utter honest to correct ourselves. We should be honest with ourselves at least. Otherwise, our mind will trick us. Later, we have to, Bhagavan Buddha told in Dhammapada, like a fetcher who straightens the arrow, like that, we have to again and again see our behavior and should be straighten ourselves. There's one more beautiful simile also in another sutta Bhagavan Buddha told, like a boy or girl in their prime, youth, young people, they reflect their face in a mirror. They don't allow even a speck of dust on their face. They keep on seeing. Perhaps you may observe. Similarly, we should reflect about our character, about our unwholesome deeds. Oh, we don't allow them even a little, like that. If you do this little by little, it is not an one-day task. It takes a lot of time. Let me tell you, it is not going to happen in a day or two. We have to see ourselves. Oh, is there any bodily misconduct, verbal misconduct, or mental? Like these young people, then one day or other we will get purified. We know it by ourselves. What is the benefit of purifying the mind? In another place, Bhagavan Buddha told that don't go to the woeful states, apayas, hell, animal realm, Beta realm, they don't go. They progress on the path of Nibbana, that is Noble Eightfold Path. So, the sutta ends here, and I wish you all to progress on the path of the Nibbana and achieve the highest bliss. One more interesting thing is, Bhagavan Buddha has told so many similes in his 45-year teaching career. No other person, no other book comprises such a lot, thousands of similes. Lady C.A.F. Rhys Davids, she studied. She is one of the founders of the Polytext Society in 18th century. She compared, Bhagavan Buddha has told 568 different concepts, similes. So, for example, he told water simile. Water means there are so many rivers and tank, ocean, even droplet, like that. So many, more than 100 similes Bhagavan Buddha has told in his teaching career. So now about Sutta, you contemplate daily, correct yourself, and get the highest bliss of Nibbana. Once again, I wish you all the best for this one, and this much I offer you to contemplate and work with. May all beings be happy. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam. May be happy. So this program, Sunday programs concludes here. Let us meet on next Sunday. If you have got any doubts about the Sutta, you can ask. Has anybody got doubts? Okay, if there are no doubts, then we conclude with metta chanting. Sukhi bhave yang dukho ahang nichang ahang viya hita cha me sukhi honto majjhatha cha verino imam higama khetam hi satta honto sukhi sada tato parancha rajyesu Chakavalesu jantuno sadhu sadhu sadhu.